Hi, Mike with Entratech Systems again. We'd like to talk about our AutoSig fuel filter and some other options for interconnectivity. In a previous video, we showed you how the AutoSig can turn on an indicator light. So it's a standalone indicator, very easy to wire and simple. There are a few other options, and today we'd like to show you the gauge packages. The gauges are marine rated plastic. They have a sealed IP67 type connector, so you don't have to do any wiring at the gauge. We supply you with a connector. I'll bring that over here. So you can plug this right on, and if you have to do any servicing or maintenance, it's real easy. Now the gauges, they work like the lamp. They have a power up test, and I'll show you that right here. So the gauges are different than the lamp because they give you an audible signal. So when you get water in your fuel system, and of course the water, like we showed you, accumulates up to touch the probe internally, then we'll have an activation of a gauge. There's three variations. The top gauge is a single standalone, so for one filter, one gauge. And the one over here has a red and green indicator. Shows you could have a port and starboard filter for a port and starboard engine in one gauge package. And then the gauge over here is kind of future. It'll show you a pressure differential. So it's going to give you an indication if you have water and fuel, but also restriction in your filter, so you know when the element is becoming plugged. The way the gauges work, and I'll simulate this, the button basically is simulating the presence of water that is collected into the bottom of the filter. So if I hold this in, you're going to have an LED indication, blue to simulate water, and your audible sound. But you notice how the sound goes away. Well, we do that on purpose because we don't want you to be annoyed by a continuous audible sound. So today, there's our gauge packages, and I'd like to wrap it up with that. Thank you.